Oh my gosh, I can feel how big. He's about to break the branch. He is ticked.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, this is a monster. This is so big. This is so heavy.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. This is so heavy. Tonight, Jay and I are going to be going out on the lake behind us and running some limb lines for catfish. Now, if you've never heard of limb lines or seen them in action, you've come to the right place, because today I'm going to show you guys how to set them up and show you guys how you can catch a bunch of catfish with them. So as far as gear goes, you're going to need only a couple of essential items, one being your drop line and the other being your hooks. You can add some additional terminal tackle like swivels or bells to your limb lines, but basically this is all you need to catch fish, except I guess you need bait to bait on the hooks. Now, the length that you make your limb line is going to be dependent on the depth of water you're fishing. Out here on the lake, I'm fishing anywhere between 5 to 8 feet deep, and so what I like to do is I like to set my line make my lines about 6 feet, 6.5 feet. This is my wingspan, just what I use just to make sure they're all about the same length. And eventually what I'll do is I'll tie this up to a tree, and then depending on how deep it is, I can actually hang the line higher up on the tree to make sure my bait's not stuck on the bottom, or make sure that it's not too high up in the water column, if that makes any sense. So this is where we're going to start at, wingspan, and I'm just going to cut this off. And most of the time whenever I'm making a bunch of limb lines up real quick, I'll just cut these all off really fast and then I'll tie my hooks on. But for time's sakes, we'll just do one so you guys get the idea of what these look like. So then once I have my line, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a loop in one end. And this is be very important because it makes it very easy to hang the limb line and take the limb line off of the tree branch once you're done fishing. So what we'll do, we'll just double up the line like this, and we'll just tie a simple overhand knot. Now, you don't want too big of a loop because you don't want it to get in the way, but like a 3 or 4 inch loop is perfect. So there's our loop, and then on this end is where we will tie on our hooks. So let me get these hooks out. And like I said with the hooks, you want your hook to have a big eye hole so you can run this braided line straight through it without any issues. Nothing is more irritating than trying to run this thick diameter line through a small eye hole. This one's kind of frayed, so I had to wet it. Anyways, we're just gonna run that through the eye. And then as far as a knot goes, I just tie a simple clinch knot. I just twist my line up about 4 or 5 times, run my tag end back through that loop right there, and then I just cinch it down. A little bit of a tag end. I've never had one of these knots fail me, and you really can't tie that many different knots with this braid line just because it's so thick. Anyways, there is our limb line. It was very, very easy. And so once you're gonna hang this up on a tree, you'll just wrap this around the tree, stick your hook through that loop, and cinch it on the tree, and then when you're ready to take it off, you'll pull it out the loop. That way you don't have to continuously cut and retie your lines onto trees, and you don't have to leave limb line material on the tree out there. And then to store my limb line for safekeeping, I will attach it to my noodle. I will just stick the hook into the noodle, and then I will wrap the line in these notches. And then once I make my next limb line, I'll just hook that hook onto this loop right here and continue wrapping. And I could probably put 20, 30, maybe even 40 on this one pool noodle. Keeps everything organized, keeps everything untangled for the most part, and it's just less you have to hassle with when you're on the water and trying to get things set up. So anyways, that is how you put together a limb line. They're very simple, very easy. I'm gonna make another 20, 25 or so of these, and then we're gonna head out on the lake and try to catch some catfish. Actually, we're gonna catch bait first, and then we're gonna take these out and try to catch the catfish. Wish us luck. Our desired bait fish for today is going to be some fresh shad. I see some skipping around outside of casting range with the cast net, but I bet some will swim into this area. Oh wait, there's some right there. Oh, we hit the jackpot.
Oh my goodness.
But golly, that is way more shad than we were going to need tonight. Holy smokes. That is primo catfish bait right there, guys. That is exactly what we were looking for. I'm gonna dump some of these in the bucket and I'm gonna let the rest of them go. Now that is what you want right there, guys. Bucket full of fresh shad. Now let's take these guys, let's bait them up on some hooks, hang them up on a tree limb, and see what they'll catch. You see those trees over there? It's a swamp, and we're thinking about baiting the swamp up with these limb lines. We have not baited that area up in quite some time. So it's currently 6 o'clock on the dot, and we have about an hour and 45 minutes of daylight. And should be plenty of time to get all the limb lines baited up, and we'll probably be able to run them maybe one or half of a time before it gets dark, and then we'll probably run them one more time once it actually gets dark, or I guess maybe an hour after dark maybe. We'll just see what happens, but our goal is to, I guess, catch as many catfish as we possibly can on these couple of runs, and we're going to try to maximize our opportunity by putting the limb lines in the best spot, which is the swamp. So let's get out there, find some good trees, Well, let's catch them. So we're gonna make a couple of trees on our way to the swamp, so we'll have something to look at while we're making our way over there. This is a really nice tree. It's kind of isolated from the rest of them in some deeper water. So let me get one of these limb lines off. I'm gonna show you guys how we hang these things up on the tree if you've never seen this before. So basically you wanna pick a good branch that's limber that a fish can pull on, get hooked up really well. So there's our limb line, the loop on one end, the hook on the other. Just go around the tree branch. Make sure your tree branch is sturdy. Can't stress that enough. You don't want to put it on a dead branch because the catfish will break it off. And then you saw I just took the hook through the loop and I'm just cinching it onto the tree branch. Fish bites it, tree branch goes down, and the tree branch recoils, hooks the fish, and the fish can't get leverage and they can't get off. That's the beauty of a limb line. So we got one of our fresh shad here, and I just like to double hook them, one behind the head, one kind of underneath the dorsal fin, and then you'll just simply toss it back in the lake, let the stinky shad do all the work for you, and hopefully when we return to this tree we'll have a catfish on there. Or at least some sort of fishy creature. I don't really care what we catch. We'd like to catch some catfish obviously to bring home and eat, but if we catch, I don't know, a bass or a gar or a grinnell, it'd be fun. All right, it's gotten dark on us. We feel like enough time has elapsed for our baits to have attracted some fish to bite them. Fingers crossed. So we're gonna head out on the lake now and see what types of fish are on the line, if any, but I'm betting we have at least 4.
Ooh.
That's my bet. You thinking over or under 4?
Ooh, I'll say over.
Over 4? Okay, so
maybe 5.
5? That'd be good, that'd be great. That'd be like 20% of the lines. We have 20 lines baited. So let's go out there and let's see how many catfish we got. And then potentially we'll bait them up again and we'll see if we can catch some later on tonight. First line's got a catfish, I think.
Oh, it looks like a good one.
Oh, wait, what is that? Is that a catfish or is that a drum? What is that? Ain't no catfish, is it? What is that?
Oh, I'm scared.
What is that?
I'm scared.
Oh, it's a big old drum.
What the heck?
Man, I have not caught very many drum on these limb lines out here before.
No.
That's what I get for saying I don't care what I catch. Remember that? Remember whenever I said that?
Yeah.
How about it? Hey, at least she's easy to get off the hook. First fish of the night, a big old drum.
At least we know we didn't get skunked.
We did not, but we're not going to be eating that. I've eaten some drum in the past and they are not great.
What?
Not
They're
my
cute,
favorite.
though.
They are cute, look at that.
Cute. So cute.
Good job, Jay. Hey, we're on the board. We're 1 for 1.
All right, I'll let him go.
All right, we're going to send this guy back.
Drum roll, please. Bye, my friend.
All right, well, we're going to have to get that line rebaited.
Yeah.
Look right in the middle of the screen, guys. There is a beautiful little broad-banded water snake hanging out in this grass mat. And along with the broad-banded water snake, maybe he won't get scared. If he does, then oh well, we have another cool creature. Let me show you this guy. Look at this big old guy. This is a monster banded sphinx moth caterpillar. Beautiful colors. This looks so crazy. And he's a big guy. How big he is. Huge. These guys turn into beautiful moths. So much life out here tonight. We've checked all of our swamp lines, and at the last one, we've got a fish on there. And it looks like it's bigger than the last one. He's just swimming with it. What do you think?
He's just swimming with it.
How's it feel?
He doesn't feel very big.
Sling him. Oh, are you kidding me?
Bullhead.
Are you kidding me?
Dang.
Hey, we got a catfish that was the target species. Ooh. Look at that. Looks like he swallowed the hook a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Stick your finger in his mouth.
No. You stick your finger in his mouth.
No way, chick.
These guys bite so hard.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so for a small little catfish, but these guys, they chow down when you stick your finger in their mouth. I guess I'm sticking
I'll let you get it.
I guess I'm sticking my hand in there to get it out. Oh, there he goes. Dang, Jay, I thought we had a nice channel cat.
I know.
Oh well, only thing to do is to bait the line back up and see if we can get a second opportunity at one. All right, so we just rebaited this line like not too long ago and it already has a fish on there.
Ooh.
Is it big?
I
It's
don't
shaking
know.
the branch pretty good. It's kind of a limber branch, but can't tell how big he is.
Where is it?
You got the line? Does he feel bigger than the last one?
Feels bigger than the last one.
Heck yeah.
But
Sling him up. Oh, hey! We done it.
right species.
That's what we were after. He's not much bigger, but he'll keep. Nice catch, Jay.
Yeah, finally got a channel cat.
Yeah, that was super easy. We haven't checked that many of our lines. We still have quite a few out here that are out in the open that maybe they're out here in the open. This tree's out in the open. So it's looking like it was a good call to spread our lines out from the swamp to out here in this open water, because now we got a good channel cat. Good eating fish. Folks at home, that's what you want to see right there. Look at that. That line is pulling, that branch is shaking. We've got ourselves another fish. Hopefully it's a catfish. Hopefully it's a decent sized channel cat. Oh, look at that. Branch is going. Jay, ready to get that fish?
I'm ready.
Oh, shoot. Look at him go. I'm going to be shocked if this isn't a bigger channel cat.
What are you talking about? This is a bullhead.
Man, it ain't fighting like a bullhead.
Woo! Here we go. Ready?
Sling him.
Oh, gosh. Woo!
Yeah!
It's not that big.
It's not much bigger, but it is bigger.
Wow.
How about that?
He sure was fighting like a big fish.
Yeah, he's kind of, you know, that branch really isn't that limber either. It's kind of a stiff branch. Hey, another channel cat. We will take that every day of the week. We got 2 keepers now.
One for me, one for you.
One for me, one for you. That's all we need, right? Oh, man. Oh, man. Another tree shaker. Another tree shaker. I have a feeling that if the last one wasn't that big, that this one's not going to be that big.
Oh.
Oh, but he's fighting. Look at him. Look at that tree shaking. Holy flip.
Oh,
It's a big one. What the heck?
Whoa.
Whoa, that's what I'm talking about.
Biggin.
Biggin. Now that is the channel cat we were after. That fish is like 3 times the size of the other one.
Yeah.
That is a really nice channel cat, Jay.
Yeah.
I'm pumped about that. All right, we're on our second round of limb lines, and this line is the one we had the drum on, and as you can see, it is going off again. And it feels decent.
Be a big.
Yeah!
Ooh, another channel?
Another nice little channel catfish. I guess he's probably the second largest one we have of the night. The first 2 were a little bit smaller, but they're still good. And that third one obviously was the biggest. But there we go. Another little channel catfish. How about that?
Nice.
I'll take that. That's awesome. Guys, this little zone is money. This is the very next line. We've got another fish. And it's not shaking the branch very, very hard. You can kind of see it's pulling it. Usually that indicates the bigger fish. I'm gonna turn my light off so y'all can see what's going on. Oh, where's that? I think it's a bigger fish. What do you think?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay. There we go. Y'all ready?
Let's see the beast.
What's bigger fish?
There it is.
Oh, God.
Whoa!
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, let me get out of this tree. For those of you that don't know, I couldn't see a thing whenever I pulled this fish up out of the water, and he's got some weird, like, growth or deformity on his bottom chin. Can y'all see that? Look at that.
That's weird.
What is that? His whole mouth is, like, deformed. Let's look down in there.
Oh.
Oh, wow. It's just some sort of weird growth, I guess. That's very interesting. Heck yeah. What a strange looking catfish. You know, honestly, kind of emaciated looking. When you take a look at it, I mean, look how big his head is. Like the rest of his body, he's super long, but really skinny. I honestly think that even though he's a bigger fish, I'm probably gonna let him go. There's not a lot of meat on there.
Yeah, really not.
It's really nice, kind of weird. What a strange looking catfish. Yeah, we're definitely gonna let this guy go just because he is so scrawny. There's a bunch of shad out here, so hopefully he can find some more shad and fatten up.
Poor guy.
Okay, we'll see you later. Let me give him a little toss. We've got a swamp fish, guys. He feels very microscopic.
Oh no. The bullhead strikes again.
Yep, tiny little bullheads. Very little guy. I just saw the line just barely moving and I was like, that might be a bullhead. One would expect for there to be a bullhead out here in the swamp. But I've caught some big catfish over here too, so it's worth putting some lines in here. Nice. All right, I'm gonna send him back.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. Jay's getting back in the action. We have a really nice tree shaker here. I'm talking about, that's a big old bush, and it is shaking like crazy. And it's got to take a sizable fish to shake this branch. How's it feel?
Got some weight.
Got some weight.
A little bit of weight.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. Yes.
Woo! Yeah.
Yes.
Dang, is that the biggest one? Well,
I don't think it's the biggest one, but it's a really solid fish.
Ooh.
It's too easy, Jay.
way too easy.
That's awesome. This is by far one of the easiest ways to catch catfish, and we definitely recommend if you haven't ever tried to run limb lines to catch catfish for dinner, definitely give it a try. Super easy and super effective.
Super fun too.
Super fun. I mean, because you never know what you're going to catch.
Right.
At any moment, we could catch like a 15-pound channel catfish. And if we were baiting these up with live bluegill, we could be catching flatheads, possibly.
But anyways, we're going to rebait this line, and then we're going to call it a night, and then we're going to come back out here and check them first thing in the morning. But this is a good fish to end the night on.
All right, we're back. It's the next day, so I went out there and I checked all of our limb lines this morning, and unfortunately, we had no more catfish on the lines. And I'll show you one thing that was pretty crazy. Take a look at this. Look at this hook. This hook was completely bent and straightened out, and there was another couple of hooks out there that were also bent out. So what I'm realizing is I think I bought the wrong box of hooks. I normally get that brand, but I think I got a lighter wired variety. So definitely pay attention when you're buying your hooks so you get something that has a thick gauged wire. So when you hook up with those big fish, you don't lose them like we did last night. There's no telling what obliterated this hook.
What was it?
We'll have to go back out there again
know.
and put some sturdier hooks out there and try again. I'm gonna take all the hooks off these lines and replace them with sturdier hooks because that's unacceptable. We can't have that anymore. Here he comes, 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 here he comes. Snake's trying to grab it.
Those snakes are dead. No, I can look.
Yeah, come look at him. Here we go, guys. We got a tree shaker. Oh, it's gonna be a big flathead or a channel catfish. You just never know. Oh, it's a nice. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm really excited about today's episode and for the next couple of episodes to come because our good buddies Daniel and Houston Arns from the Arns Family Homestead are heading to Arkansas right now to hang out with us and do some fishing the next 2 or 3 days or so. We're gonna be starting off going out night fishing tonight out on the lake. We're gonna try to chase down some giant flathead catfish or just big catfish in general on some limb lines. So what we're doing first is we're out here at the old Urban Creek. You've seen me come out here a ton to do some fishing and herping, and we're out here today with the 7.6 ACC Crappie Stix. Got the secret jig on there, and we're gonna try to load the cooler up with some fresh green sunfish to use for bait. They are our favorite thing to use to try to catch flatheads just because they're super lively, they're hardy, they're easy to transport. You don't have to worry about them dying on you as easily as, you know, like smaller bluegill or other different sunfish. They're just a great option, and flathead catfish just seem to eat them up. But I'm about to start fishing. I'm gonna try to secure about 40 or 50 green sunfish to use as bait. We're gonna set up a big spread to try to maximize our chances. The weather should be good. It's been really hot today. I had a notification on my phone that it's supposed to maybe have some storms roll through, but I just don't see it happening. There's some clouds kind of forming, but hopefully that doesn't happen. That would really ruin everything. So fingers crossed we don't have any storms. And fingers crossed I'm actually able to secure some bait. This place has been good for me, I mean, forever as far as getting bait, so it shouldn't be too hard. But anyways, if y'all are excited to join along with me on today's adventure, do me a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let's catch some bait and let's catch some catfish. Let's go. There we go, there we go. There's our first fish. Easy enough right there. It's a good green sunfish, that's a thicker one. This is going to make some primo catfish bait. Hopefully we can catch a bunch right here in this first shoal, or this first little waterfall, so we don't have to walk a long ways down. I'm seeing a few swimming around, but that is a perfect piece of bait. We'll either leave him whole or cut him up a little bit. Hopefully we'll catch enough we can bait them all up with live bait. It's a good sign catching on the first cast. And there we can catch another one right here. Come on. Got him. Got him. This is always a really good spot. There's a bunch of rocks and we got this nice, rich oxygenated water. You know, it's gotten to a point in the summertime or the late spring where it's really hot and a lot of this creek is pretty stagnant. So a spot like this is where a lot of fish are going to group up. There's two. We need about, honestly, we probably need about 30 to 40 of these things. But we'll just take what we can get. Oh, shoot. No. Hopefully we can catch him quick. Got him. Got him. Making fast work of these green sunfish. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect sized right there, guys. Come here. Secret jig is doing work to these little dudes. I really hope that we're able to turn these into some big old flatheads. If not big flatheads, at least a big channel catfish or even a blue cat. I really don't care, but big flathead is definitely the goal. Even if we just catch one flathead will make it all worth it. Or if we get some smaller flatheads, I don't care. I just really want the flatheads tonight. We're gonna do everything that we can to make it happen. There we go, a little bit bigger. There's a bunch coming out of those rocks, so it's got me feeling really optimistic that I won't have to walk down. The problem, I mean, I don't mind walking down, it's just this cooler and it's heavy when it's full of water. And it's just if I can catch them quick and keep them breathing good, keep them alive and healthy, that's my top priority because it is hot and fish don't tend to live as well whenever it gets hot. These little ones will live better than the big ones though. Believe it or not, I've caught 40-pound flathead on a green sunfish as small as that. They look kind of goofy on the big hook, but they don't look goofy when you got a big old flathead attached to it. Oh guys, there's a snake right here. Oh, he's trying to get it. Oh my gosh, he got it. Oh my gosh, the snake has my fish. That's crazy. Let me see if I can catch him. Snake wants my fish. Snake has got my fish. Huh. Guys, there's a snake right here eating my fish. Eat it, eat it. Oh, he got scared. He don't want it no more. That's crazy. I should have reached down and grabbed him. Maybe he'll pop his head back up. There was a plain-bellied water snake trying to eat this green sunfish. He just came out of the rocks out of nowhere. I need him to pop his head back up. I think he saw me and got spooked. He's like, something is off about this. There we go. Oh, here comes the snake. Here he comes, 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 here he comes. Snake's trying to grab it. Got him. Yeah, I got my fish. Whoa, and I got the snake. Golly. Come on, buddy. Look at that. He's biting me. Let go. Looky there. We couldn't go down here and catch some bait down here in the urban creek without catching a snake, guys. This is the most common snake that lives out here. This is the plain-bellied water snake. You can see he's got that bright yellow belly, and he was vicious about trying to get that little green sunfish. I thought it was just one snake. There's another one coming in right over there. There's an even bigger one. Might as well go try to catch him too. Let's go catch him. Oh, he sees me. He sees me coming. That's a giant. This one's a giant. I got him. Oh my gosh, it's a giant one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got him though. Oh my gosh. I think this big one is the first one that we saw. Wow, he's getting crazy. Oh, okay. We got two snakes. Look at that. Hi. Do what? Well, I'm catching some bait fish to go fishing with, and these guys are trying to catch the fish as I was reeling them in, so I decided to catch them.
What are they? Are those poisonous?
No. These are plain-bellied water snakes.
Oh.
I won't come too close, but take a look at him.
Oh, that's okay.
Ow, he's biting.
Just bit you.
I got him good.
Those snakes are dead. No, I can look.
Yeah, come look at him. I got him held.
So you know he's good because he's all white underneath? Is that
No. So these guys, they have really round pupils, like a cottonmouth has vertical pupils.
Okay.
And they also have a a really broad angled shaped head.
Okay.
And they also have a heat sensing pit between their eyes and their nose that you really can't see from far away.
You know
But
everything.
I've caught these for a long time, so I can recognize them pretty quickly.
So what are you going to do with them?
I'm just gonna let them go on this side so they quit trying to catch my fish.
Okay, that was the most badass thing I've seen. I know, we're like, what the crap is he doing? I'm like, oh my god,
Well-
he caught a snake. And then we're like, and he got another one.
Well, I was reeling a fish in and he came out of nowhere. I was like, oh snap. So I wanted to catch him. And then this bigger one was down. I might as well catch him too. Yeah.
To you. Do you kill cottonmouths?
I haven't killed them. I've caught some though.
Oh, you don't kill them?
No, they
Oh
just.
my gosh. You need to kill the cottonmouth.
It's too much trouble.
Oh my gosh. You're brave, man.
Have a good one. That's funny. Okay, so take a look at this. This is the bigger one. I think this is the first one that I saw trying to eat my fish. And then the smaller one came in and tried to investigate, but I managed to catch him. And then as I was, you know, getting him under control, I saw the big one, so I figured might as well go on ahead and catch both and do a little daily double. I actually ended up having an audience. I kind of freaked him out a little bit, but that's okay. I think they enjoyed it. Anyway, as you can see, this is the plain belly water snake. He has that really bright, uniform, kind of yellow, creamy belly. Beautiful snake. This is a big one. That's why I was so excited to catch him. And then this little guy is about what I normally catch. He's probably about 2 feet. Nothing too crazy. I'm going ahead and let this one go. Just let him go on and do his thing. I wanted him to go that way so he wouldn't quit trying to steal my fish, but anyways, there's the big one. He's probably about 3 feet long, but look how thick he is across the back. He's been out here just probably destroying these green sunfish. But anyways, we're gonna get back to catch some bait. I've got about 20 in the cooler. I need to get about 20 more to feel good about it. But this was definitely a nice little bonus catch. So we're gonna send this guy back into the creek and keep on going. He's actually pretty docile. He bit my finger at first, but he's been nice since then. So we're gonna just let him go. And he went back down there. So they literally both went right back down where I caught them at. I was gonna let them on the upper side, but this is where all the food is, so I don't blame them hanging out there. Let's catch a few more pieces of bait. I might still have a piece. I'm gonna see if I still got my fish on here that I hooked earlier. There's probably no shot. I still got the fish. I still got my fish. There we go. So I caught both the snakes. I got my fish. It all worked out. That is awesome. That is absolutely a perfect size green sunfish. If I could have them all this size, I would do it. But time's ticking. I need to get going. I'm kind of wasting too much time catching bait. I need to get out to the spot and start hanging up some lines. Awesome. Okay, guys, we got a decent haul of fish. Just so I can show you some of the catch. I don't know if I can or not. Let me grab one. Uh-oh, they're gonna try to jump out. Oh goodness. I'm gonna clean this water up. There we go. Oh gosh. I'm not sure how many are in there. I think it's gotta be close to 40. There's a good many. You can see they're all really lively. Got some big ones. Got some small ones. Got some in-betweeners. But it should be enough. They should have some success tonight. So with that, step one of completing our goal of catching a big flathead catfish tonight is complete. We're going to take those fish and we're actually going to put them in a bigger cooler, get the bubbler on them, and that's because that many fish in that small of a cooler is just not the best for them. It kind of decreases their survival rate. So we're putting them in a big cooler with some cool water, and then from there we're actually going to be putting them in the live well of the boat with the big aerators going, and we should be good from there. So let's get back to the truck, let's get the boat, and let's go meet up with the Arms family. I'm really excited. We haven't seen them since last August, and it's just always so much fun when they come to town or whenever we go up there. So yeah, I'm excited. Should be a good time. I'll see you guys when I see you. All right, guys, we are back out here on the lake. We actually had a little bit of a pop-up storm, and I think it's all gone though, but we've got our special guest here in the boat with us. We got Daniel.
What's up?
And we got Houston.
What's up?
He stole my glasses. It's very bright.
It wasn't. It was pouring down rain. We left our sunglasses in the car.
I know. It was hard to see. It was pouring out so much. But I think we're in the clear for the rest of the night. You can see a few clouds that way. If it storms in the middle of the night, it's not going to be good because the fish might not bite. But I think the storm before the night is going to turn them on and get them excited. We've got our row of limb lines or our wind or our, what do you call that? Just a
gaggle.
A spindle of limb lines here, and we're about to get them all baited up. I got the fish that we caught in the creek down in the live well. They're doing good. They're happy. I don't think we lost a single one. So I counted them up. I had 58 fish to use. So that should be plenty. I think I've got 35, 40 lines here. So hopefully we'll run through a bunch and have to rebait some and hopefully catch some big flatheads. Houston, you ever caught a big flathead?
Nope.
No.
No big flatheads?
No big flatheads.
Hopefully we can catch a big one, like a 20 to 30 pounder.
A big mud cat.
No, that's not even.
We don't want to catch one
close.
of those. If we catch one of those, we're going to put it back on the hook and use it for bait. Yeah. That's what we're going to do with that. But yeah, we got about an hour and a half of daylight, so we got to get these all baited up. We've got cypress trees spread out all around, and we're going to get it done. Hopefully get some big ones. All right, so we've been baiting up the spread. We've only got maybe about 15 lines left we're going to bait up. Here's exactly what we're doing. We're using these limb lines here, and I've got them rigged up with a loop on one end, got the big hook on the other end. I've also got a barrel swivel to kind of keep some line twist out of the equation. I have had a few big flatheads bust these swivels, but I feel like the reward of not getting it all frayed up and twisted up is better than, I think you lose less fish with the swivel, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, just wrap it around the tree. And the loop is nice because it easily goes onto the tree and it's easily removable. So you don't have to worry about, tying them on and cutting them off and leaving line on the tree. And then for bait, you saw me catch all these fish earlier in the creek. We got our green sunfish, just hooking them right below the dorsal fin, trying to keep it nice and lively. And then just sending them into the lake, and hopefully he'll swim in a panicked motion and lure a flathead over, and fish will grab it. When the fish grabs it, that tree limb is kind of limber, And so that helps keep tension on the fish and they should stay hooked. I haven't noticed any fish really seeming to get off on these limb lines. So like I said, we got about 10 left, 15 left, and we'll come back out here and check them in a few hours and hopefully have a big fish on the end of the line. How many do you think we're gonna have?
I'm gonna say probably 15.
15?
Ooh.
How many flatheads?
Oh.
How late do you want to be up cleaning fish?
I mean, it depends on how many we check, so...
We're gonna check all of them.
We're checking all of them. We got
So then I'm gonna say 15.
Okay, 15's that's a reasonable number of fish. But how many flatheads amongst all those?
9.
9? That'd be awesome.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, we gotta spread all the way from that tree, all the way over that way, and all the way back that way. So there's a good shot we'll have something on the line. If we don't catch anything, that'd be really, really surprising and disappointing.
That just means that we're really bad at this.
Yeah, but that ain't happening. We're gonna catch something, but we'll see you guys when we get back out here.
Hey, we should put more over here.
Here we go, guys. We got a tree shaker. Oh, it's gonna be a big flathead or a channel catfish.
I hope it's a flathead.
Oh, get in there, Houston.
Can't exactly
Oh, he
reach
can't
that
exactly
far.
can't exactly reach. We hit a stump. We'll have to go to him. Oh, he's fighting. No net.
Boat flips only, man.
How's he feel? How's he feel?
It feels like a fish.
Oh, get him, dude. Yeah. Look at there. There we go. We got ourselves a nice little channel cat. He's not the monster flathead that we're after.
No.
But he's a good eater, dude.
It is.
It's a good eater. Like, that's perfect. And we're getting some fish. I think that the fish are really going to turn on a little bit later tonight. So these are actually, I think, bonuses. Awesome. Okay, fellas, I don't know about y'all, but I could not sleep at all last night. All I could think about was limb lines just slapping the water in my sleep.
Houston fell asleep in about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I promise you, he didn't have a problem sleeping. He might have been dreaming about limb lines, but he didn't have a problem going to sleep.
Man, actually, we did not sleep very good. Our little childrens were up kind of running wild last night. And that's why, unfortunately, Jay is not with us this morning. We wish she could have came out to check these lines with us, but she said that she was sending all of her positive thoughts to the big catfish out there on the lines, and hopefully we'll have something on there. But as you saw last night, we only caught a couple of smaller channel catfish. Honestly, a little bit surprised we didn't catch more, but we're using big bait, and that oftentimes kind of culls out some of the smaller fish out here in the lake. If we were wanting to catch a bunch of catfish, we could have set them up with some worms, some cut shad, and probably caught way more than we wanted, but we're going after the big boys. So we got about 40 lines that we left baited up last night, and we're gonna make the run over there and hopefully have something good on the end. But if not, it's not because of a lack of effort, because we put out a money spread on some money trees with some money bait.
We efforted it.
And
Yes.
you know, we got some catfish we're definitely gonna be eating, so that's good. We should at least have a couple more of those. But let's get out there and see if we got something big. See that? That's just our guy, isn't it?
We got a fish.
That's a fish?
Yeah, we got a fish.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. I thought it looked like a fish. Get him, dude. Oh, it's a, what the heck is that?
It's a
You caught a drum.
That's funny. Nice fish.
Makes good cut bait.
Does make good cut bait. Actually, the fish don't even really like to eat them that much. Hey, we ready to send him back?
yeah.
Nice soft landing. Right in the water.
We got another fish up here on this tree. He's not shaking, pulling the tree down, so no telling how big he is, but that's definitely not our bait fish.
Ooh, come here.
This thing's being sneaky. I didn't think there was a fish on this thing the whole time we were coming up to it. I was like, dang, we ain't got nothing.
He's a sleeper.
He's a sleeper.
Sleeper. Come on, Houston.
Probably 40 pounds. Oh yeah, flip him in here.
I was trying, okay?
In the boat,
I
man.
was trying.
Ah, heck yeah.
Little channel cat.
Nice one too.
Fish sandwich. Fish taco.
Yeah.
Can't beat that right there.
No.
Now we got 3 of them bad boys.
That's mine right there.
I
I
think
caught
Cole
that.
flipped it in the boat.
No, I'm not a Cole.
We were walking backwards with it, and it was like sticking to the troll motor. I was like, oh, flip, you gotta go straight up and over. Good job, Houston.
I was also trying not to get
Get hooked.
fish slapped and stuff.
Oh, that's the best part. Oh boy, Houston. We got another tree shaker. He's not doing his best shaking, but he's on there. Oh, there we go. He's bouncing a little bit. He's kind of pulling like a flathead right there. That's kind of what you want to see, that little pulsing. But it could be a channel. Never know until we go grab him.
Big flathead.
I don't think he's big.
I want him to be.
It could also be a drum.
It could be a drum boy.
Yeah.
So this time, Houston, when you grab a hold of that line, flip it in the boat.
Yeah, we're gonna let the wind just kind of drip us in there. Ah, he's acting more channel catty, but you just never know. Oh, it's a nice channel. Yeah,
Oh,
there's a big one. There we go.
nice channel cat, Houston.
That's what we're after. Give me some, buddy. That's, I don't know. Let's not get too excited, but that looks pretty decent.
I'm not saying that it's a 20 pounder. I'm just saying that.
I know, but look at the motion. Look at the motion. Look at that. That's what you want to see. Okay, we're coming up on another line. This one here is the most suspicious looking one we've seen. It's not bouncing a whole lot. It's kind of just tugging like a flathead. It's just hard to tell. Oh no. He's kind of bouncing like a channel cat now. We're kind of stuck on a stump. I think it's a good fish regardless of what species it is.
At least it's not a catfish.
Look at that thing. Look at that thing. Come on, be a big guy. Let me get you back in there closer.
Got it.
Oh, he was so suspicious.
Dinks. Houston and his dinks.
Daniel and his no fish.
He was snagged up. You see that? That's why he was fighting so hard. It's weird.
You didn't even hook him in the mouth, Houston.
I didn't.
He missed it when he went for it.
That's why it looked weird. He was able to get a little bit of extra leverage and pull weird. There we go.
In the box you go.
Well, fellas, we didn't get the monster flathead that we were after.
It was supposed to be a guaranteed deal. Cole was like, you come to Arkansas, we're catching some flatheads.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's, I was guaranteeing some crappie, which is what we're going to be doing here in a little bit. But the flathead was 50-50, could have gone either way, but we did catch 5 nice channel catfish.
That's plenty for lunch.
I'm glad we were able to catch something. Like last night we ran the lines and we went through like 30 lines with no fish. I was sweating. I was like, there's no way. This spot is always so good. Always catch fish here. Never have gone 30 lines deep without catching a fish. So I was worried. Those 2 back-to-back last night were good, and I'm glad we caught 3 more today. Plus a drum.
Yes.
The drum king here.
Yes.
But with that, we're gonna motor back across the lake, get this boat back on the trailer, and we'll pick this up once we get to cleaning and cooking up these fish. We're actually gonna be going to another spot in the meantime today, doing some fishing and trying to catch some more fish. So hopefully y'all are excited to tune in to all of these videos from this weekend. And but yeah, we'll see you guys when we see you. All right guys, it's cleaning time. We've got some of our catfish from last night. They've been chilling on the ice and they're looking ready to cleaned up and eaten up for dinner tonight. This should be a good time. What do you think?
Well, it's going to taste good. I know that.
Yeah.
Her belly looks a little slimy and wrinkled up from being on ice for
Yeah.
a while, but
That's kind of how it is. But they're gonna look really good once we get them all processed up. So we're gonna whip through this really quickly, and we're gonna deep fry them up and just have ourselves a good time tonight for dinner. So let's get after it. All right, guys, look at this heaping pile of fish. It's mostly channel catfish. We also have some bluegill on there, but we're excited. We got the deep fryer heated up. Cypress, don't touch that.
No.
get back.
We got the deep fryer all heated up, and we got some fish batter. We're gonna batter these boys up. We also got some French fries, some hush puppies. We're doing a full spread tonight, and it's gonna be super tasty. So let's start battering these guys up, and let's throw them in deep fryer. The first drop, my man.
It's magic. It's magical.
Man, look at this spread. We got Savannah Classics. We've got some fried catfish. We got some curly fries. Houston, how's the food?
They're good.
Which one would you like more, the Cajun batter or the
Cajun.
regular? Cajun batter? Going for a bite. This is some fish that I battered in some mustard and Slappy Mama. It looks crunchy and it looks really, really, really good. 10 out of 10.
Won't catch me complaining.
Yeah, I mean, I know I cooked it, so I have to like it. But I've cooked fish and I didn't like it before, but that is really good. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got Jay Crazy.
Woohoo!
Ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready to catch a big old catfish.
I hope we catch some. So we got all of our bait here in this cooler. Oh gosh. Uh-oh, we might have one guy that didn't make it, but all the other ones look pretty good. This thing's supposed to float. Why is it not floating? Uh-oh, that didn't work out. My little bubbler didn't work out. That might have been jet, but anyways, we'll make it work. We don't have a lot of time. It's getting kind of late. You can see the sun's kind of starting to set over there.
We got to go.
So we got to go. We got to get our limb lines rigged up. So let's get after it. All right, so we just made it out here to the general area. We're gonna be baiting up our magnum sized limb lines tonight. So y'all seen us do limb lines before with our smaller rigs. So this is the setup right here. We have about 6 feet of line, got the weight on there, got a big barrel swivel and a big hook. We're going to attach it to these cypress tree limbs. I'm gonna go down here to this lower one. I think this is a little bit too high for the line. I want the bait to be kind of close to the bottom. So I'm gonna get down here and rig it up on this lower branch. I gotta get deep in here. And I'm just gonna do it like I do with all of our normal lines, just wrap it around the branch. And then I have a loop on the end of this line right here. I'm gonna stick the hook through that, get that weight through there too. And it is hung up on the tree branch. Now we're gonna get under here and get one of our lovely green sunfish out of here. In no particular order, we'll start off with this one right here. That's a perfect sized one. And I like to hook them right in the back, below the dorsal fin. I feel like they have the most action that way and they stay alive a long time. Some people like to put them through the lips, some people like to do it through the eyes. But with this big of a hook, I don't really want to jab it through their brain, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's not good for a fish.
No.
So anyways, he's rigged up, ready to go. We're gonna let our champion go out there into the lake, and hopefully, fingers crossed, when we come back to this one, we'll have a big old flathead on there. We're going for the big flatties, but we'll take any big catfish or any sort of big crazy fish that wants to eat them. There's several trees in this area. We're just gonna troll around, bait them all up, and I kind of motor around to some different areas, and yeah, we're gonna get the spread all set up. Should be a good time. All right guys, well we are back off the water now. We have the boat on the trailer behind us. It is dark, as y'all can see. We really had to put it into high gear out there on the lake because it started getting dark on us really quick and we had a lot of lines to set out. I think we got like, how many, like 45?
45, yeah.
Maybe 50? I don't know, 45 or 50 lines in total. And we only had like 5 or 6 of those green sunfish left in the cooler. So we let those guys go, they're the lucky ones. But hopefully, whenever we return back out here tomorrow morning, we will have at least one.
Yeah, surely we'll have something.
At least one monster flathead on the line. Hopefully nobody messes with our lines. We saw a few boats out there kind of messing around a little bit. I think they were like running some trout lines. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they don't mess with our lines if we do get anything on there. But our goal, like we just said, is to catch one. One flathead. One decent sized flathead. Hopefully we'll get more than that. But I don't think that's too much to ask for. We definitely put in the effort and I think we should be rewarded. But we won't find out until the morning. So we're gonna put this down, we're gonna get a good night's rest, and we're gonna be out here first thing in the morning to check these lines and see if we got anything. We will see y'all then. Guys, I am not lying to you whenever I say all this. I could not sleep at all last night. But I think Jay slept just fine.
I did sleep good.
She was passed out. I could not stop thinking about these dang limb lines and like how many catfish were already on them, or if there was somebody out here messing with them, tampering with them. I wanted to sit out here all night with them, but we just couldn't really do that last night. So we went in, got some much needed rest. Really, she got some much needed rest. I kind of didn't sleep, but that's okay because we're out here early this morning and we are approaching our first line, and I am hopeful that we will have at least one big fat flathead on there somewhere. That's just the goal, just one. Yeah. It's not that much to ask for, guys. I mean, 1 out of 40, 1 out of 45 lines should, that should be pretty attainable. But we're gonna start cruising around to these trees and see if we got anything and pick up our lines. Wish us luck. I need it. If I don't have a fish on there, I'm gonna lose. I might throw this camera in the water. Oh snap, guys. We're about 5 lines in. He's not shaking it right now, but we definitely have a little limb shaker. Unless it was our fish.
Oh.
Was it our fish?
I don't think so.
We saw a pretty good sized swirl, and I don't know if it was our fish or not. But he's not swirling right now, so it's kind of suspicious. If that was our fish on the line, that's gonna be kind of awkward, because he's kind of hype. So we were looking at that one, it wasn't moving, but it's actually this line. So we definitely don't think it's our bait fish, we think it's a catfish.
It's definitely a catfish.
And we don't know what kind it is, and we don't know how big it is. We just saw some tail. Just give it a little pull. Here we go, Jay. It's a flathead, 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 it's a flathead. Oh my gosh, it's a flathead. Oh my gosh, it's not a monster. Here, reach and grab his mouth. Okay. You got him?
I got
Whoa, yeah!
We got one!
Look at that! Not a monster flathead, but we got a flathead, and that's all we wanted. We wanted a big fat one, but I'll take it. He's probably like a 6-pounder,
yeah,
7-pounder, 5-pounder. Not huge, but perfect eating size. How about that?
That's
we got
awesome.
One. And he's hooked good. He's hooked real good.
Yeah, he
right
is.
Through his face. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is exciting. I mean, that gives us a lot of confidence because, you know, this is like probably the most exposed area our lines are in, and nobody jacked with them apparently.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. That gives me a lot of hope for our other ones because they're in better spots than these.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I bet we're gonna have a really big one. I feel like we are.
There's a good chance. We have great weather, so let's just get him off the hook. Let's throw him in this cooler. The other ones hopefully won't fit in that cooler. And let's keep going down the line of lines. Yes.
Woohoo!
Mission success. All right, this line looks pretty suspect. It's swimming around a little bit. It's not swimming around like crazy, but it definitely was shaking the branch a second ago. I don't know if it was our fish or if it's a catfish or what. You say definitely a catfish?
Oh yeah.
Big one? It's a channel cat.
Woo!
That's a good channel cat. Is he hooked good?
I can't tell. 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Woo! He's hooked good enough.
Woo! That's a nice one.
I know, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, he's off the hook. There we go.
Whoa.
There we go. We are some multi-species catfishermen today. That's a pretty good sized channel catfish.
It is.
He's about 5 or 6 pounds too, like that flathead. Definitely, you know, targeting the flatheads, but we'll take, you know, a fat channel to mix in.
We'll take it for sure.
That's a good one. All right, let's throw him in here, and let's see if we can catch some more. Oh yeah, they're like twins.
Yeah, they are.
They're like the same size.
Awesome.
Give me some, girl. We're closing in on another limb line. We have another tree shaker up here. Oh gosh, I don't know what that is. That could either be a channel catfish or a flathead. I don't know. He's kind of pulling it like a flathead, but he's also kind of shaking a little bit like a channel cat. So it's kind of hard to say. Oh gosh, that's more like a channel catfish. Flatheads normally, especially the big ones, they're just going boom, boom, boom. That's what we're looking for. There's a big squirrel though right there. Could be a smaller flathead. I don't know. I think a channel catfish. What do you think?
I'm thinking a channel.
Leave your comments below right now what kind of fish you think this is, because we are about to find out. Oh gosh, what is it? I still don't know. It's a channel. I was right. Ah! Ah!
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah!
Wow.
He's about the same size. All these fish are like the same size. He might be a little bit bigger. I don't even know about that hook. I didn't see the hook coming through. It's just barely on right there. Oh. Gosh, now I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, where's your net at? Well, I wish we had a net. I took my net out fishing the other day, snagging, and this guy dip netted one of my fish and broke the net. It's like a million pieces. So we don't have a net currently. But yeah, there we go. Another nice channel catfish, 5 or 6 pounder.
Heck yeah.
I just really want to see one of these lines doing that thing I was telling you. It's just boom, 20-pound flathead, 50-pound, 70-pound flathead. That's what I want. But I'm happy with that. I'm just happy that we caught something. It makes all this worthwhile because, you know, it's kind of a big process. Get him in there to go out, secure a bunch of bait, come out here, run, hang up all these lines. It's just a good feeling to actually catch some. And the sun's coming up. It's a beautiful morning. I love it. All right, guys, so the tree right behind Jay, back that way, is the one we just got that channel cat off, and I'm not kidding y'all. The next tree is that one right there, and the branch is doing that thing I was just telling y'all about. It's going, whoa! So there could be a monster on there. I don't know. I might be getting just hyped. My vision's not that good, I don't think, sometimes. But if I was a betting man, which I kind of am, I would almost, I'm not gonna say guarantee, because we're kind of far away from it. I'm gonna say there's a flathead on that tree. That's my hot take of the day. Flathead on this tree. Oh my gosh, I want to show that branch. It is just it's a hefty branch too. It's not a noodly branch.
Oh, I see it. Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a big
I'm
wake,
definitely
too.
getting
Oh my
flathead
gosh,
vibes.
there's a flathead on there. There's a huge wake.
Are you serious?
I am serious. There's a flathead on this tree.
Oh my gosh.
We can't blow this.
Oh my gosh.
That's a stiff. Oh, it's
Oh!
my gosh, did you see that, boy?
Oh gosh, I should have been zoomed in.
Oh my gosh, there's a big fish on
That's
it.
a big one.
Yeah, this one ain't no joke, guys.
Holy smokes.
That's a stiff branch.
Yeah, you got this one.
I like want to get in the water with it.
Oh
I should
dear.
have brought a gaff or a spear or something. This is definitely a flathead or a giant channel. It could be a giant channel cat. Or it could be
I
a
don't know,
snapper.
I'm getting flathead
It could
vibes.
be a snapper. I'm telling you, look at the branch.
Yep, look at the branch.
Look at the branch. I'm
Look
telling
at
you,
the
it's a
branch.
flathead. That's a flathead.
Oh my word.
Oh my.
Oh, please be a monster.
My heart is palpitating right now. Oh, look at the boil. That's a giant.
Oh
This is about
my
to
god.
get nasty. Oh my.
It's about to get nasty. Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, I can feel how big. He's about to break the branch. He is ticked.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, this is a monster. This
you
is so big.
serious?
This is so heavy.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. This is so heavy.
Holy cow.
Oh my gosh, look at the boil. Look at the swirl. Look at the swirl. I get these hooks at that moment. I'm gonna get a hook in my leg. Jay, this is so big.
Oh my gosh, Cole. How big do you think it is?
I don't know.
Ah! I saw it.
How
It's
big
huge.
Is he huge?
He's
He
huge.
might be 60 pounds.
Are you serious?
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Oh my
I can't even pull him
word.
up. Oh my gosh, he's so.
Oh my word. No way.
He's hot too. I don't know what to do. Oh, who forgot the net? Oh, he's big. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, give me your head. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
He's
oh
barely
God.
hooked.
Oh my gosh, Cole. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
He's still there.
You say he's barely hooked?
I see a lot of hook.
Oh gosh.
I almost had him.
Shoot, are you kidding me right now? Come on, Cole, you got this. Oh yeah, you got him.
I got
you
him.
got him.
I got him. And he's biting me.
Oh my gosh.
Ah! Ah! I get it. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, baby. Woo! Look at the size of that baby.
That thing is massive.
He's hooked good. He's hooked right in the schnoz.
Oh my gosh, look at the head on that. Oh,
Oh,
Cole,
yo.
you did it.
I could barely get my thumb in his mouth. Yo, is this bigger than our 52 pounder?
I don't know. He's pretty big.
Oh my gosh.
Did you bring a scale?
I don't know. No, we have a scale. Our scale doesn't work worth the crap. We'll get it figured out. We have a big scale at home. Oh my gosh, we did it. Let's go. That's a big one.
Holy cow.
That is so big.
It's definitely bigger than Cypress. Oh my god.
You could definitely fit Cypress in the belly of this whale. That's a big one. We're gonna have to get a weight and measurement on him here in a little bit, but that is a good one.
Oh yeah.
That is the flathead that we worked so hard to catch today. Yes, I don't know, I don't think he's 50.
You don't?
He feels a little bit about the same size as Buggy.
Okay.
He's definitely 40. I don't know, we'll have to find out. We'll figure out soon enough, but I guess we're just gonna throw him in the bottom of the boat.
Here,
He's not
one
gonna fit
last
in the
look
cooler.
at him. Hold him up.
Ah! Yes!
Wow.
Yes.
That is so awesome. There's another one.
Yeah, and this is another flathead, I think. We just saw another huge boil, and look at how it's pulling that limb. Jay is going in
Oh my god.
for the grab. That's a monster.
Oh, dear.
yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, that is a tree shaker indeed. If he pulls, just, you know, let the line slide through your hand. Oh, he's not that big.
He's not that big.
I thought he was way bigger, but it's another flathead. Oh my gosh, I thought he was way bigger than that. You got it, JJ.
Oh. Woo!
You still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay, I thought that fish was way bigger.
I did too. Oh man, I just got a mouthful of water.
That's okay, this water tastes good. Let me get us off the tree a little bit.
Oh, I got him.
Got him? Oh, almost fell in. Okay.
Woo.
Here we go.
Gosh, he's like a little bit bigger than the first one.
Yeah, he's a good one. Awesome flathead.
I thought he was a monster.
I know. We'll see the difference between the one I just got.
Whoa.
What?
That just barely, I mean, that just popped right out.
That's, yeah, as soon as you get all the release pressure from it, it comes off.
Woo.
But yeah, so the difference between, you know, that fish, or that tree, I guess, and the tree that I caught the other one on is that other tree had a bigger branch. This got a kind of a noodle branch, so it was able to shake. But that's awesome.
And it's like a 30-pound difference.
It's like a 40-pound difference. Let's be honest, guys. That's another nice one, though. Heck yeah. That's our third flathead.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 channels, and we've only checked maybe 20 of our lines.
Wow.
That's pretty good, you know, line to fish ratio. So let's get him in the box, and let's keep moving around so we catch some more. Nice one, JJ.
Oh yeah.
That's got to be a flathead, right?
Oh yeah.
Right? Just a bow, wow, wow. Oh, all up underneath this tree. Pretty good size. It's not even a flathead.
It's not?
It's not a flathead. Oh, oh my gosh, it is big.
Whoa.
It is big for what it is. Oh gosh, it's a big channel cat.
Really?
Yeah, big channel cat. Oh wow, he's spunky.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? That thing is huge.
I don't know how to grab this one. Oh.
It looked like he slapped you in the face.
I don't know if he got me with his tail or what. Shoot. Look at the head on that thing.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Oh my gosh. Let me get him unhooked. He's barely hooked.
Wow.
That's a nice channel catfish. He's gonna be like 9 or 10 pounds maybe. Look at the head on that guy. Big old head.
Wow.
Just a boofy guy. That is sick.
We have so much catfish right now.
I know. It like, I almost feel like I should just throw them back. We got so much fish in here.
Yeah.
What do you think? We've got a couple of channel catfish. We're here for the flatheads. Flatheads are the more desirable fish species, and you know, while this is probably great eating, what are we gonna do with all these fish?
I think you should probably let that one go.
Okay, he's in good shape. He's in good health. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this big guy back. I mean, look at the head on him. He looks like he's got 2 brains. Those big old head, man. That's a nice fish, but yeah, I think it'd be best probably to just let this one go and see if we can get some more little flatheads or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, look at that belly too.
Oh yeah, look at the belly.
Woo.
This was a lot of fun, but we're just gonna go ahead and put this guy back. We have plenty of catfish, but I'm not gonna say I'd say the same if we got another little flathead. Probably throw him in the cooler. Okay, big channel. He's about to, oh, he's gonna bite me. Ouch, I shouldn't have done that.
He bite you? Cool. Owie.
I love it though. I still love it. Thumbs up for a good time. Hey guys, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. We are literally putting all of our blood, sweat, and tears into making this one. So we would really appreciate it. Let's get up to the next line. So we got another one. We're coming up on what I think is our second to last limb line, and it is bouncing like it's a big one. And Jay is feeling confident that it's a big flathead, and she's confident she's gonna be able to grab it. What do you think?
Yes.
Feeling good about it? Let's turn this thing around. So this tree right here, it's kind of dead looking. The branch is alive though. You can see the red limb line. We ran out of our green ones. We're on the red ones now. And it is just taut and it has been bouncing. I'm hoping that it's not hung up on anything. Hopefully it's just hung up in a big flathead's mouth. But we're gonna ease up here best we can. The wind's gonna kind of mess up a little bit, but we're gonna try to get up in there the best we can and get him in the boat. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. It's a big boy. It's a big boy, JJ. I still couldn't see what it was though, what kind it was. Oh, it's a big boy. Is that a channel cat or a flathead?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I just saw his belly.
You're doing good. What is it?
I think it's a flathead.
I got the tree.
It's a
Oh,
flathead.
it's a flathead!
It's a flathead.
Yes! You got it.
Woo!
You got him, Jay. Just reach in there and grab him. You got him?
Wow!
Yes! Yes!
Oh my gosh.
And there we go, Jay. There's your biggest flathead of the day.
We got him.
He's gonna be pushing 10.
Yeah. I was hoping he was going to be that big down there. You know, look at the size difference. I honestly can't imagine what that feels like.
That's a big fish.
Yes, it is.
I mean, that's a fish we're happy with like every day of the week. But when we had that really big one in the boat. It looks small, but that's a really nice one.
We were coming out here just wanting to catch one big flathead, and we got that one.
Yeah.
And now we have some more to go with us, so that's just awesome.
I think we have 4 flatheads in total.
Wow, that's awesome.
And I think we've caught 3 channel catfish when we let that one go, but that is awesome. We only have a couple of lines left, so that might be our last one. I'm not seeing the other lines they're shaking, but you know, you never know. We'll go up there and check and we'll see. But if not, we've got ourselves a nice haul of flatheads and some flathead meat that we'll have for a good while.
Oh yeah.
That is awesome. Good job, Jay. Well, that is it, folks. We have definitely more than accomplished our goal that we set for ourselves out here. We only wanted to catch one decent sized flathead, and not only did we catch a decent sized flathead, we caught a giant flathead along with 3 other decent ones, and then we caught, I think we got 3 channel catfish too, which is just awesome. Great time. We had, you know, that one hook got bent off. We probably had a couple other fish on the line that may or may not have gotten off, but who cares? We got some really great fish. It's gonna be some great eating. We're gonna be stocked on flathead for a good while. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make our way back to the boat ramp, get back to the house, we're gonna clean up these fish, and then we're going to enjoy them for dinner or lunch or whatever time it be whenever it's time to eat them. I don't know, but it's gonna be awesome, and we can't wait to dig into them. So we will see you guys when we get back to the house. Okay, we just made it back to the house. I dug around in the shed, and I found my official big flathead weighing scale. This is the big boy. Jay and I found this at a yard sale several years ago. I was like, that'd be perfect for weighing big flatheads if we ever catch one. So we're gonna test it out today. Test it out before. It's an accurate scale. It works really, really well. And it weighs up to 100 pounds. I'm gonna try to get that thing to get to 50.
I hope so.
I don't know if it's going to. I have a feeling it's gonna be somewhere between 40 and 50. Let's see what happens.
It's gonna be hard.
Our PB, for the record, is 52 pounds on a limb line. Is it, what's it saying? Like 38?
Here still. Yeah.
38?
It's like 37 or 38.
37 or 38 on that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my digital scale and we're gonna weigh them on the digital scale too.
Okay.
Just do that really quick. Okay.
What does it say?
This scale's bouncing around from like 35 to 36. So, can you see that?
Yes.
35, 36, is that what it's saying?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that. Actually, we're gonna go with the other scale, 37 and a half.
Which it was kind of bouncing a little bit, so it was hard to read.
Oh, it's kind of hard to read. We'll call it 37. I thought it was bigger than that, honestly, but we haven't caught one that big in a while. And it has just a big, just flat, just giant tummy and big head. That's a nice one.
Yes, it is.
It didn't eclipse our 52 mark, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. That was definitely worth the trip.